Guilty as fuck. He did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
Oh, and first let's drop that down. Make sure it's picking up my microphone, which it appears to be doing. And now, okay, let's just run this, see where it's at. It's not. That was the one issue, is that, yeah, the mouse is not attached to the thing, which makes this a little difficult to mess with. Okay, but at least I can run it, it's still there. Now, the other project, or another project, I wanted to pirate a bunch of stuff from. This game is just gonna be a mashup of my other games, because it's only a week, and, well, yes, I am lazy, but also, I mean, some of this is just, I started this flipping years and years ago, and I wanted to finish it. The other game I did for the 7-day FPS, I called it Windfall, but that is not, that's more than likely not the name I used here. Why did I open this 6 months ago? That one's old as hell that I've never used or done anything with. Oh no, what is it called? Would have been 7-day FPS. Oh, great. Okay, so I didn't call it Windfall until after I finished it, right? Or did I? Is this a project that I... Okay, what does it mean add project from disk? I clicked on a project to add. What are you looking for? Ah, there we go. Okay, I needed to be in the folder. Okay, so now I can pirate all the characters from this. And then I can copy all the code from this. And I want to make a new project. Boy, this is just gonna go so slow because it's been so long since I've done anything productive. 3D Core, not fancy Unity. Definitely not fancy. I want this to run on the web and stuff, so. A Lego micro game? An FPS micro game. Neat. Yes, not high definition. Yeah, first person core. Could almost do that maybe, but we're gonna just start with. This is gonna be a horrible amalgamation of a lot of things, but okay, we're sticking with that title. Oh, I never did Google that title. So that was the question: is if I lay Google. No, Twitter can bugger off. And then this is... Oh, that yeah, everything looks like it's running okay. The question was, if I go to Google, let's pull up another tab, because I don't have enough tabs already. And I said Google, but I'm going to use Kosha instead. The thing I was looking on was Blast. If I look up Blast as a name for a game, is that a thing? Didn't immediately pop up with anything. And Blast, not Blessed. Okay, well, doesn't matter. This is just it. And then because I have multiple versions of this project, this is a survivor like bullet heaven. I don't know what is the more common term. Do I need to do that? Use Unity version control. I would like to. What's the latest? Oh, I have this. This is not long-term support. I have so many versions of... Oh, that's for the high definition render pipeline. No, I'm scared of it now. Because... requires editor version that or higher. Isn't that close to what I have? 2022.2.13, 2022.2.9F. That number looks higher. But apparently not. It doesn't matter. I don't need that right now. Okay, so you're open. You're open. And then that will open eventually. So what I want to do is... Well, okay, what all do I want to pull from this project is the question. Okay, it doesn't need to do the E to level up. And then the... Oh, I forgot I added a zoom. Pew, pew, pew. I'm not going to press the button because the mouse is in the wrong spot. The mouse is not locked to the screen. But I would kind of need it to... Can I quickly add that? I'm going to pull this into a different project anyway. Whenever that loads. Oh, and that was the movement for the other version where I tried to do an ARPG, and now we're going back to the first person. Wait, so if I do spawn environment, is that still working? That is... may or may not be working if I get rid of the environment. The answer is no, it's not working. I never got flight properly working in this either. And then the characters. Do I want to just pull this character over? Well, that is the... Okay, wait, let's try this one then. Yeah, okay, this one I definitely was rushing to try to make all of the things for this game, but here I have a lot of components I've already made, so I can make the mistake of focusing on the menu first before all of the other components. Why is this not showing up? Yeah, there's an environment. Yeah, I did end up with something kind of fun. Kind of neat. Well, neat is probably more accurate than something genuinely fun. Hiya! Oh yeah, it's okay. I don't think I want to pull over this first-person controller. The grappling hook is fun though. Oh yeah, give me a plane. This is a cool project. I'm really bummed this was... No, this one could be played on some other stuff. Meow. Okay. Oh, and this had both NPC... Oh, they're not animated, though. Let's see. If I was gonna pull up more projects... because I don't have enough projects open. Although, I think I just did a waddle. I just kind of pulled up a waddle. Oh, but that also has... Well, it's from here I have... characters or something? Oh, I can't just use the arrows to go up and down? That would be fantastic if I could. There, here. Yeah, I got prisoner and prisoner stabbing. I thought I... Yeah, the basic gnome. I thought I grouped these up in... Okay, it was hair and nose. Template character. Okay, I do have a template character. Okay, there's all the different bits and bobs and pieces and parts. Oh, it's because I wanted to do a... Yeah, okay, there's... Okay, wait, if I do this template character, and then say move you... Okay, you're empty. Isn't there one that's full of stuff? No, move the... Yeah, okay, here's the one that's fleshed out. And if I look at the naming... There we go, empty. And then just template character. And then arm. Blank. Body. Oh, it was just the skin. That's what it was, just the skin. Just the clothes. And then empty. What? This is a new project. Why are you doing this? I understand that the collab service is been replaced with Plastic SEM. This is a new project. Why would you do this? Can I... What? Okay, I understand that it's... Why? Wonderful. Fantastic. Phantasmagorical. Okay, I honestly don't want to mess with this. I don't want to get rid of it now either. Okay, the other thing I was gonna possibly... No, that was for multiplayer that never worked. And the animation on that, it was literally just waddling the character around. I can figure that out again. Where did I pull the characters from this, though? Because I thought I had, like, a template project. Doesn't matter. I can just pull the characters from this anyway. Now, do I want to, though, if it's going to give me this nonsense? Like, if you're going to give me this nonsense, we're going to get rid of this. Wonderful. Fantastic. Use Unity version control. The free tier, okay. What do you mean it's not available? That's... You suck. What? Why is it not available? Use Unity version control. I like that idea. Why? Yeah, I understand that that's the organization name for the Unity version control. Why? What do you mean? Because I'm already using it? If I'm already using it, let me use it. Huh? Whatever. Maybe I should be taking this... Well, it would be taking the time to learn Unreal for a week, but the issue with that is if I wanted to scrape all of this stuff from other projects, like so and like so, that'd be a little harder to do. Okay, and I need this to fully pop up before I start doing that. No, I just want to play back here. It is a Friday. It's not a Monday. It is a Friday, right? I've lost all sense of time. Okay, so now are you going to pop up with it? Yeah, okay. There. Successfully completed. Okay, there. Now you're not complaining about stuff. So now I can start doing the nonsense, which is a folder for scripts. And then we're just gonna scrape stuff. Oh, is there other scripts? There is other scripts. This is probably a bad idea to do this, but we're gonna do it anyway. I need to get out of Unity. So give me a open in folder, show and explore. Oh, and I don't need this spawn environment. Skill, most likely, that I need. So these. So those pulled over. Okay, well then show and explore. The scripts folder. Inside the scripts folder, please. Why did you not do inside the scripts folder? Okay, I want to pull those over. I want to pull those over. The enemy AI I can figure out again, I think. Menu I can figure out again. Skill menu. Space? Spawn? I'll figure out a different spawn. Most likely. Possible skill? This is one of those, like, I should probably reread it. But we're not gonna do that. I never set out to make out any... I never set out to make anything good. I just set out to make things pretend to function. So you can pull all... Yeah, you can pull all of that over. And then I want prefabs. I will need the face. Where's the... show and explore. There we go. Okay, I definitely want this face prefab. I could probably throw this under a... Oh, no. That is not where you go. You need to go under a... Prefabs. That was scripts. Now prefabs. Prefabs. Now prefabs. I can slap face. And then I can slap... Where's the basic NPCs? Oh, it's the main menu. Go to the... Oh, no. Playground was... Yeah. So spawner has probably got... Template character. Yeah. Oh, there. Okay, wait, and template character has a character visuals, so I need to pull that over. Template character can be pulled over. The scripts now also needs scripts. Okay, and I did not organize these at all. So template character just has character visuals. Boy, am I... I've been running slow for so long now. Well, that's the thing. That's why I turned on a stream. That's why I'm doing this game jam, is so that I can get that engine going. Gotta slowly crank it to start it up. It'll get there, hopefully. Okay, so that pulls over the template character and the face. What else do I need with the template character? Oh, the models for this, right? It's got a hair, nose, face with a face manager script. Template character clothes and template character blank, which are models. Right? Template character nose, hairstyle. Yeah, okay, all that needs to come over. Back to old habits. Definitely. Then you can go back to models. We'll grab all of these. Oh, that's all airplane stuff. Oh. Yeah, template character noses, hairstyles. Oh, not walls. The hairstyle nose template character. Hairstyle nose template character. And then this can get copied over into assets, models. So now I was missing the character, no. The face has a face manager script that I don't believe I've pulled over. Scripts. Oh, I forgot to put down that I'm actually doing something for once. It's only taken me a month and a half. Again, not entirely fair because hanging out with family is probably a healthy thing to do, but I like when I've done something. Okay, I started this 29 minutes ago. Wait, so to 28. And then for the first time in a long time, actually doing projects. Why are there so many bot accounts following me on Instagram? Obnoxious. Okay. The face manager is getting pulled over into here. And by here, I mean here. So now we do this again. Wait, what are you missing? You got those scripts now. The face is missing scripts? None of this should be missing sprites, certainly. So let's do sprites next. I was like, that's gonna be most of them? Yeah, not the logo. And then the buttons are, yeah, round button, triangle, kind of whatever, so. All of the sprites, pretty much. Except for the logo. Can get pulled over. So are you happy yet? What do you mean? The script can't be read. It's here. I have it. I added it already. Okay. The hell are you talking about? Okay, well that's old as hell anyway, so that can just be gotten rid of. Why would this have a reference to the rigid body anyway? Yeah, this is one of those things where I'm like, I could just redo all of this, I think. Maybe I don't need to keep all this code. I mean, FP controller does not need to be in this. I mean, the controller should probably be pulling that from this, not this setting that. Also, base stats is not related to the template character anyway. Well, and this was if I slap this template character in here, what's it look like? Yeah, it looks like a something. It's kind of melded with the player character right now, but there we go. So that looks like a something. So now if I do this, it just complains and says, oh, that's not it. Oh, or maybe it doesn't. So now we do that. Almost. Is there a shader issue with the... Like, wait, what? This is the same dad blasted thing, right? Template character. The body? No, not varying levels of pink. Well, you have your albedo right there. It's right there. It's varying levels of pink? It's not or is it? No. This right here is saying that it's not supposed to be varying levels of pink, right? Models. If I go back to you, and I go to you, I lied, it's varying levels of pink. Why is the shading coming out okay here? Okay, let's just hit the run button. If I hit the run button, because it's supposed to generate something. It's supposed to slap a hairstyle and a nose and a... Okay, you're there. Let's add a ground, that might help. Let's add it below the character. You have a rigid body already, right? I'm like past self. Did you do all that? I should have. And hey, voila! You need to animate and stuff. And ideally, I want to do a body that has like a knife or a gun because violence, because video games. Okay, but that is a template character. That is a plane. That is some amount of stats from this other project. And then the question is, how much of this do I want to keep? Did I pull spawn environment over? Because I don't need to. I'm not for a flat, like... Oh, these are aggressive. Yeah, I wonder how interesting this is gonna be, but it doesn't matter, it's a week. Okay, so that can bugger off. Or rather, I pulled the scripts over to here, I think. I pulled some scripts over. So let's... How much of this... Again, like I said, how much of this do I want to replicate, though? Yeah, because this is this old rigid body first-person control... Well, how old is it? Because this is a project from last year. And it's using... a... basic starter or something or other. First-person rigid body script. That's not like a thing I can just pop up in Unity, is it? No. How did I do that? Well, because the issue of using the... Oops, that is not... You're not supposed to be there. You are supposed to be over here. And you... Yeah, you're also in the wrong spot. You're supposed to be over there. There we go. So... Yeah, the question is, do I want to keep... Yeah, this is this basic health and stuff. And I don't need the hijacking and stuff. That's all not necessary. But this, I think, looks nicer with the leg. Actually has hands and actually has running around. But that's not... It should just be gun. Has gun. Ah, that's just right into that building. Yeah, it's because this album starts off all nice and melodic. And I know that is just the section where it gets into the dark and like less melodic, but it does make it a little harder to listen to. Okay, stop fiddling around with it. But it's basically just this first-person rigid body that I'm pulling over. Which, again, is... So, is that a script that I have that I can just pull over? Or is it elsewhere? First person. Rigid body. First person. Controller. Do I need both? What all do I need from you? Oh, this is the one. This is... Yeah, this is where I modified it to do stuff. I might just keep this. I might just use this. Because it works just a little better than this. And it's the same thing, basically. But this is old AF. Oh, I probably need to pull over all of these if I wanted to keep that base stats thing. Which, we're going to do that for now, because I need speed. Although... It might be faster to just redo all the stuff that past me did. At least this is... Yeah, at least you're spawning in. Okay. That works. That's good. That's fine. Yeah, it is a question of how am I going to make this infinite, too. Okay, but that's a question for after I get... We're just going to move this over. So, this is the player capsule. Reticle? Why is that a, why is that a prefab? That it's... No time for questions. No time to explain. Just pull stuff over. Player capsule. Then all the parts of that is also what I'm going to need to figure out. So, a player capsule has stuff that's Unity stuff. Starter asset inputs. Player input. Player animator controller, so I need to pull an animator over. So, animations. Okay, wait, okay. Getting lost again. Animations, player. Okay, so I just need to pull over that entire folder. So, assets, animations, player, all the player animations, because I'm pulling that entire thing over like a madman. Nope. Okay, I want to go into here. I want to go here, I want to go here, and then I want to go here, and then I want to go here, and then I want to go to animations. There, now that that exists, I can go over here and click it, and then paste in the animations. Okay, and now that I've pasted in the animations there, I can continue going back through here and pulling stuff over. So that's the animator. Player hijack, I don't need. Yeah, that's put yourself in a plane. I'm not doing the plane thing anymore. And player health, I'm not going to worry about either. But this first person rigid body script, which is a modified version, I want to pull over if I didn't already. Scripts. I did not pull over. Scripts. First person rigid body. Over to scripts here. Okay. Audio source, ow. I think I want to pull those audio things over. Those are, I love these placeholder audio things. Okay, maybe not. What is all this? No. Why did I pull over all of these? Ow and yay are the ones that I use. Those are the ones I use for everything. Okay, I think I still want to pull over ow, just because that'll work as a nice placeholder. Well, so I need to make an audio folder. That's back into here. That's back into, yeah, it's gonna take forever to pull over all the new stuff. Because I'm just cobbling together a horrible Frankenstein monster of things. As I do with every project now. I've made too many projects that I'm like, oh, I'll just go back and pull that old thing. I've already made that somewhere else. I was a smart person in the past, right? Oh boy, I'm giving myself a lot more credit than I deserve. So that is not what I was figuring out. I was pulling over the rest of this nonsense, despite the fact that this is not the same game. Okay, because, yeah, it's this. Blue-gray material. And gadgets? Oh, that's the... That also controls the... Well, that does the grappling hook thing, but does that do the punch? Because I kind of want to keep the punch if I can. Okay, I don't really need the breathing. But it's going to complain if I don't add it. So, I could keep it. Or I could get rid of it. I guess it's just heavy breathing? No, breathing. I'm not going to use this. I was aiming for something that I completely missed last time, so I don't need it. Template character torso. Did I pull that model over? I doubt it. Models, template character torso. Oh wait, so did I add? Oh, I did. Yeah, okay. I forgot that the player actually had a model that I never used. So this is just a basic camera. Player camera root fix animations. Oh, yeah, because the animator is gonna want to lock everything into place. So if I can lock it to a, I don't know why that's a script though. That should just be a no questions. Just grab the code and figure it out later. And by figure it out, I mean ignore it and say I'm gonna figure out later. Fix animations. This seems bad. All of this seems very, very bad. Okay, like I said, it's gonna be. I can parse it once all the things are piled together. Okay, I'm not gonna use this gadget script more than likely because, well, a grappling hook is kind of fun, and if I already have it, I could use it. That, okay. I copied over so fast, I barely saw it. So, that's this gadget stuff. What's that? Player camera root and player capsule that I don't think I've pulled over. I don't know why I even made sure that this comes along, because that's not even being used. And that's a camera object? Okay, that's that camera object, not a prefab, because I'm grabbing all the prefabs. Grappling hook is, that looks like it's an object. Player camera root is right there, and then player capsule is right there. Okay, so those are just those. And I have the animator already. I guess I am gonna grab the grappling hook. It's one of those like, well, why not? Because I already have a bunch of other nonsense that I'm not gonna use. Well, let's just grab all of it, so. Prefabs. Grappling hook. And then. Also, I saw a script that was labeled grapple. That is more than likely going to be related. Should probably check. That might be a redundant old script too. I never know with my own code. Okay, grappling hook. It is. This is that old ball thing. I did not need this. Or did I? Okay, so then there's some amount of these things that could be. Okay, input system. How do I do the input system again? There's a way to get it to switch over to the new. Consider using the new input system. I am considering it, and I would like to use it. Okay, well, so is that a packages thing again? Input system? Gameplay and storytelling. Input. Input system, the new one. Why do you, if it's, why don't you just default to the new stuff? Boy, Unity is just a pile of half-finished nonsense. But that's also why I hesitate to move away from it, is because my own projects are just piles and piles of half-finished nonsense. So. Okay. First person controller. Was that not a script that I pulled over? What's the difference? Where did these come from? I was like, most likely came from... So I did need to pull this over. Oh, well, that was nice. Okay, and then player hijack, I'm just not going to use. That's not being used. Oh, and then that serialized field also needs to go away. I'm like, why is there so much stuff commented out on every script that I have? Can I... That's generate starter assets inputs. Starter assets inputs. It's because I used a starter. That's what okay, it's because I used... Wait, does that mean I can go to package manager and do like starter assets inputs for the first person controller thing? Is that a thing I can do? I don't know if that has what I want. I just need starter asset inputs. Shoot. I guess we'll just add some nonsense. It's just a week-long project anyway. Yeah, it's not a script sitting around somewhere. It packages. Like, I think that's all the stuff that just kind of comes with the... I sorely need to redo my dumb dad blasted avatar. And I've sorely needed to redo it ever since I made it. So did that do anything? That added it. It didn't add this. Oh, so now I have just even more nonsense that, yeah, that don't help me much. Great. It's because, so I did build it off of a starter assets capsule thing. Starter assets, input action asset. What is this? In the input system. Oh, I could pull this input system over though. So, input system. Oh no. The meta folder for it. Input system, and then the input system meta folder. There we go. Both pieces. I don't think it'll explode. I think it'll just... I think it generates the meta folder. But... might as well pull it over. Okay, yeah, and then do you want to... Yep, okay. Well, basically, I'm remaking this. So far. But with the added scripts from this old project. I don't know. We'll see how much of this project just ends up being. Like, hey, can I rewrite a bunch of stuff? Okay, and to make sure that I have even more stuff to pull over, there's also the cards. It's just Bump Squad, right? Or is it card something or other? Card 64. I think I want the longer ones so that I can put more text. I think that's kind of more... Okay, so if I pull up Vampire Survivors, which I think still has a web version, I could just pull up a Vampire Survivors. Didn't I have a Chrome tab open? I had another tab open. Along with my many other tabs. I had something like this open already. I wanted Vampire Survivors. I mean, I guess I could pull up Vampire Hunters too, since that's much more. Yeah, okay, here. Hello, hello. Okay, so just out of curiosity, what does... what am I doing? Confusing myself right now, but eventually I will be... So back in 2015, 2016, I was working on this old project, which, there we go, which should, so I had this, yeah, and I can't play it for very long because the mouse does not latch to the middle of the screen. But I had this old thing that had a system for leveling up that is very much like a Survivors alike. And I realized, oh, I could just remake this for the 7-day FPS jam. So I'm pulling over some assets from this other project that I did for the 7-day FPS jam. Because this has a bunch of characters that are also procedurally generated and stuff. Because the FPS jam is also the proc jam for the procedural stuff, and I love procedural stuff, and I've used it for every project and stuff. Oh, every single one of my projects is entirely a mixed soup of just complete nonsense, but yeah, this was this was attempting to make Grand Theft Auto and a Sky City in a week, which was definitely overly ambitious, and I really wish the colors came out better. Because the sky looks just bad. But now that I have all this, I wanted to pull this over into something a little simpler here, where it's just you shoot the characters. Essentially mixing this and the thing I just did, yeah, combining the two projects into a Vampire Survivors alike in first person, which I guess is technically Vampire Hunters. When I was doing a little bit of Googling, I came across a game that was doing a first-person Vampire Survivors. Yeah, I figured a Survivors alike, or a Bullet Heaven, would be a pretty easy thing to do in a week instead of trying to generating a whole city and stuff. Okay, now it redid the inputs, so it is not exploding. So if I pull over the Player capsule. Do you have arms? You do have arms. So I did pull the arms over. Looks like there's some kind of shader issue or something, maybe? Oh, I still have a main camera. I should probably disable that, but I guess we'll see. And then right now it's punch and grapple, when I would rather have... Holy balls, that is a large number. That is a sensitive thing. Gee whiz. Hey, okay, grapple is still working. I'm probably gonna leave that in. Why is it so sensitive? Holy heckums. Okay, so... That's almost all working. So you... are clearly overtuned. The... Okay, yeah, these scripts are missing, and I didn't want to use them. Because that's hijacking a plane, which I'm not doing, and then this was the health, I think. Just a health script. I was watching a YouTube channel, watching YouTube yesterday, a channel called JDH, creating FPS, and not use a game engine. Particularly like the retro aspect of the video, or the thing I'm doing, but maybe I'm interested in it. Yeah, no, so just the channel's JDH. I watch way too much YouTube. I watch ungodly amounts of YouTube because I watch it at speed. I watch it all sped up and stuff too, so JDH maybe. And I'm already subscribed. Apparently I've already seen this. I'm already ahead. Oh yeah, it was wave function collapse. Yeah, the procedural aspects of stuff. Okay. Yeah, because even this has a... I tried doing like cellular automata to spawn the environment, which doesn't work nearly as well in 3D. And now I'm like, oh, can I pull up all these old projects? And it's like, no, I already pulled up enough old projects. I have enough old projects and things. So, I need numbers. Specifically numbers, not you. Specifically numbers from this here. As to the... Why you're so dead? You're so sensitive, jeez. Oh, the last video in the series for the 4 months for a custom engine. Oh, bye. I do stream on a regular, I typically stream on a regular basis on Mondays and Fridays if you're interested, but have fun. And okay, let's just look at this and see if I can just tune down the number here. So, is there a number that looks out of place? And that would be causing the sensitivity. That seems... So 0.02. Okay, it's probably too many zeros, but we'll see. And I don't know if that's even the right number. That is the right number. Hey. Wait, is that a reticle? Or is that just a mote of dust on the screen? That looks like it's just dust. That looks like it's just dust. Okay, because apparently I had a reticle as a prefab, which is like, why? But also, whatever other stuff I can steal from past self, I will do. Yeah, okay, it's an image that's not even anything, but if I can save 2 seconds, my lazy ass is fine with that. So, prefab. And drop that there. And hop back into this. And I think just slap that into the scene, right? Or into a canvas. Yeah, okay. So I guess give me just some nonsense. Oops, I lied. And then give me a reticle. Okay, all of the numbers are very... That's... Wow, it's... He was a skater boy. Why are all the numbers just so high? Oh, maybe... Okay, let's add like a border or something on that reticle, because... White on white's a little hard to see. I'm like, wait, okay. Can I do a UI text? Yes, and that'll get me to do that too. Okay, and then I want to just do a period. And then put it in the middle of the screen. Hey, and then I can add a border to it. Yes, outline here. What? Wait, what? Oh, that's something else. Okay. It's not something else. How is... Oh, it's the reticle. So you can bugger off then. Oh, I was looking at the reticle. It's in a U. Ooh. Where's the... I thought I was being clever. Okay, give me... Like 72? Make it real big. Maybe a lot bigger than that. I guess I have to do a bigger thickness on that. ¿Dónde está? Where is... Okay, it's on... Oh, I forgot to do this and this. That would... There we go, put it in the center of the screen. Okay, that outline is a bit much, but I didn't see it earlier, so... So something like that. And... Let's go back to 36, so it's not huge. Hey, there we go. Okay, so now if I do a white dot on a white background. Now I can see it. Okay. And confirm that there's something else on my screen. Where'd my character go? Did I boot him off the stage? Also, this plane needs to be like, you know, near infinite here. Which 1,000 is not anywhere close to near infinite, but... Oh, materials. I don't think I pulled any materials over, which might be... Aha, a grapple there. Let's pull over the materials. We're gonna just pull over everybody now. Because I am averse to thinking. Here, assets. Nope, not a material. Delete it. Give me a folder. Materials. Now that I have that folder, I can pull over everybody into this materials. That doesn't... you didn't do anything. Okay. Then how about shaders? Is there a shader thing? Universal render pipeline lit. Oh no, because I did the basic thing. It doesn't have the universal render pipeline, so I guess... It's not a thing at the top? Universal render pipeline? Universal role playing. Gimme. Why do I feel like I could take a nap? I've been napping. Well, okay, I guess I stayed up late yesterday watching the Game Awards, which is always dumb. I never care all that much about it, and yet I watch it every year. It's because it's always the new games. I'm like, ooh, new game, new game. And then I go, oh, this looks like AAA nonsense. Which, like... It is. That's what Jeff Keighley likes. Man, I think it's just obnoxious amount of Kojima. It's like, yes, Metal Gear Solid was great. Yes, he's made some interesting games. No, he doesn't need 10 minutes for a teaser trailer. It definitely feels like a very corporate show. The Game Awards is interesting, but it attracts a certain amount of certain types of games and just has certain... well, and it's a lot of celebrities and stuff, too, where it's like, I don't know if this person knows or cares about video games at all, but... Sure, let's get Timothy Chalamet to give the Game of the Year award, despite... I don't think being in any video games, or even wanting to be on stage. Yeah, I never get into this Ghost Train ride AAA things either. They're just like really great graphics with tightly scripted sequences. It's like, just give me a movie if you're gonna do that. I guess I don't get into the big open world survival stuff either, so. Yeah, for me, I'm freaking out about World of Goo 2. The Game Awards is, I guess it was in the Game Awards, so. I didn't remember how long this would take. Yeah, definitely still vaguely interested in There Is, or what is it? It's not There Is No Light. That's a different game entirely, but the Light No Fire, I think it is. Well, it's just like No Man's Sky, where it's like, this is such an insane idea, the fact that they are pulling it off. I mean, I think it's also just the memes on Twitter of, no, don't promise an entire open world. Oops. Don't overpromise. This is as big as the actual Earth. But the question is always going to be, like, how are you going to make all of that interesting, though? I have 4 hours in Terraria? I do not recall playing Terraria hardly at all. It's so funny. Like, it's definitely the same engine and the same... They make the same trailer every time, too, where it's like, oh, and then we cut to the different, It's like, you can make a different trailer. It doesn't have to... Especially, this is a new game. They definitely wanted to keep the No Man's Sky branding going, though. Okay, so did you do anything, or did you just pretend? What the hell? The universal render pipeline lit. I mean, it seemed to be working okay when it was actually running, right? Or was everything pink? Well, it's because it switched out the character, and that caused the thing to update. Oh, I ruined it. Soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled it. Okay, let's make the ground a different color. Like, this is a little painful. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Is just give it a good heave-ho. Give it a nice restart, see if that irons things out. Okay, so right now I have a punch, and I'd rather have it be a shoot. I think it is the walls. I'm realizing why Vampire Survivors has less of like a space that you're trapped in. Because the walls definitely cause it to be, you just strafe in a circle a bunch. Hello? Are you running the game there, Unity? I know I'm trying to run a bunch of things all at once. Ugh, it's dad blasted mouse. You're supposed to stay on screen, so I'm not clicking off on other things. Oh, so I don't think I have a basic projectile made in here. I have the character. So yeah, basic Vox. Do I have something like this? I mean, that's a die. That's sort of what I'm thinking. Maybe bigger, maybe smaller. Not entirely sure. So do I have a nice ball looking thing? Do I want a nice ball looking thing, or do I want something else for the projectile? Because I could just do a straight up block. Although now I'm just remembering all the stuff that I have in here. I do need to finish making like I have all these assets, and I never did anything with them. I do have grass. Ooh, I could pull that over. Oh, I kind of need to separate it though, because this is a singular model. Did I separate it here? That's root vegetables. That's not... Oh, I could use these too. I could use these as enemies. I'm gonna stick with the characters for now, because that's a little more procedural, but it's a good thing to remember that I can mess with. Yeah, that was the other thing, was the skulls. Just looks okay. So, oh, and I wanted, yeah, it's the body here that I wanted to add, maybe. And then this, yeah. So then I can have different versions of the character. Yeah, and then why do they have all these, like, here's our fun stuff that we made? Like, I didn't make that. Oh, okay, so I made all this. And then I didn't separate them. I have to separate them for that to be useful to me, though, is the issue. Boo, you suck. Boo, hiss, boo. You didn't fix the thing. I gave it a restart. You're supposed to magically repair everything. You dumb? Because the skin was working, and then I decided to update. And now the skin's not working. Why are these numbers so overtuned? Also, why is it just the skin on the character when everything else is coming over fine? It seems kind of weird and wild. Yeah, because I'm like, this is just a basic model, right? You're using no material. And you are using the body, presumably. Template character blank. And then if I go look at the material for that, there is no template character blank. That might be causing issues. But there's no... Wait, excuse me. Template character. Blank. What are you using for skin 1? Why is this not using that? So template character, body. Here, template character blank. Is it... What how did I... Why does this look completely goofed and yet it's coming out fine? Odd. Okay, can I just slap some other material in here? Maybe just a default, something like this. Yeah, whatever. So no, I can't slap just a default whatever in there. It didn't fix it. You sucketh. It was working just fine. And then I screwed with it. Then I decided to try to improve it, and then it exploded. Skin default mesh render. Template character blank. Default. Skin universal render pipeline. Like, what do you mean? Okay, so give me template character. There we go. Yeah, I do want you to show up. I do want this, and I do want... Because, like, what is this using, then? You were using a standard shader, and you were using a non-standard shader. So just use a standard shader. Standard. Okay, there we go. And I kind of don't care if the... Why are you skating around at, like, supersonic speed there? Why are these... So let's just cut all these numbers. I was like, the jump force is extremely tiny anyway, and yet... Well, that should be 0, actually. Why did the eye color change? Okay, maybe I went a little too. That doesn't appear to be moving anymore. Oops. Okay. So 1 hundo. To bet 10 then. 1 hundo was too fast. 1 was non-existent. Okay, let's stand up. I've been sitting too long and my back hurts, and yet I haven't stood up.
Catch me on a good day. You can listen to me whistle the whole way home. Catch me on a good day. You can listen to me whistle the whole way home.
Oh, I always feel so much better when I do this, and yet I don't do this very often.
Listen to me whistle the whole
Like, why, you goof? Okay. Whew.
You can listen to me whistle the whole
Alright. Whoa, huh? Wait, what? Ten is nothing. And I do 100, and it's like this is coming. Max speed is 40. Maybe I should mess with max speed instead. It's also floaty as hell. There was a reason for that, but that does not need to be there anymore. What the fucking hell was that? I don't know. Wait, okay, I thought that I would complain about some shit. And that it would stay there. So let's do like a max speed of like half of the thing. No. Probably needs to be a lot less. It probably needs to be a lot less. That's better. Still insane. What the fucking hell, man? Oh yeah, I forgot that I need to get rid of that shit. Well, okay, what's the missing it's okay. What script? The one under first person controller and above starter assets. So the one above. Basic rigid body push.
You can listen to me whistle the whole
What the fuck? Starter assets and first person controller. Right?
Catch me on a good day. You can listen to me whistle the whole
Starter assets, first person controller. So this is the offending script here. What the fucking hell, man? I don't even know what the fuck this is. What the fucking hell, man? I don't even know what the fuck this is. What the fuck? What the fucking hell? Okay, well, we'll just pull it over. I want you. Scripts, basic, rigid body push. I was like, the amount of comments in there that it succinctly explain exactly what this is doing does not seem like it's my work. Meaning I should probably get good, son. It's never gonna happen. Okay, now, will you let me save this dead blasted thing? Screw you! I got rid. I fixed it. I fixed it. What? These I got rid of. I said remove and remove. I said I don't want those anymore. What do you mean there's more? Okay, let's try this again. Repel. Oh, the punch thing. I do want the punch thing. Listen to this. Okay, repel. Okay, eventually I'll get around to making my own new scripts instead of just aping off of the stuff that I did a year ago. Yeah, kind of wild how just an arbitrary deadline, which I think the real arbitrary deadline was, hey, I'm going to have a game on Steam before the end of the year. It's like, you do realize there's less than a month left, and I have not. So did that save? It's not complaining anymore, it doesn't look like. I don't remember what I was even trying to modify anyway. I think I was trying to modify this. Listen to this. Listen to this. Why is there a building tag? Okay, well then, here, let's add that tag then. Because I think this needs to have that tag. Not layer. Oh, and then I hate it. I make the tag and go, it's all added. No, it's not. You have to actually attach it to the thing after the fact. It's like what I do with scripts too, where I'm like, I wrote the script and now it's all attached. It's like, no, you gotta go into Unity and change the stuff around, you goof. The numbers are so ridiculous. Why are they entirely different in a... This is a year later. It's the same system. Okay, prefabs, player capsule. Now, can I go here and... I'm not even using that first person controller. It's first person rigid body here. Max speed. I had set at 40, and we're just gonna cut it down to like 4. We're gonna do down by 10 on like everything, I think. Okay, that seems fast, but that's not insane like it was. Bwap. Bwap. Oh, wait, no, come back! I wish to rule you. Oh, you slowed down. Wait. There we go. Wait. Come back! I wish to rule you. Oh, okay. So technically I want to get rid of the grapple anyway. And it's supposed to be more gun than hands and fists and stuff. So grapple. We'll just do that. Oh, but if I can keep the right hand as a melee, that's fine. Okay, so now when I click on you, yeah, okay, that does nothing. But this still does that. Okay, cool. Oh, that was the... Oh, I need to get rid of you. I sort of wanted to mess with shader stuff at some point, too. Kind of, sort of, maybe. Okay, so now you're gonna stop throwing that air, too? Oh. Bop. Okay, I definitely need to have some kind of pattern or something on the ground so that you can tell that you're moving. So, not scripts, sprites. Because what I'm thinking is I just steal this checkerboard, checker background, and slap it into here. Under sprites, yes. And sprite, point, none, because it's pixels. And then did it do it? No. It looks like it's trying to apply though, because when I do that, it's like, oh, there we go. And it's like this is attach it to that. Is it on the other side of the plane? Yeah, okay, definitely not. Why you no attack with the texture? Check your background material. Maybe make it more of a black? No. Excuse me. Pardon me. It actually has that material, but it's not showing up. Because it's a sprite? Or... I guess I could switch it back to a default text or something or other, maybe? That don't seem to do much. Sure, whatever. No. I want it to be a sprite. Point none. I guess it should be 64, I think. But it shouldn't really matter. Okay, so instead, if I do... I lied, let's not do that. Let's do... I lied, let's not do... Why did you make a material here? I don't care anymore. So if I do this instead, does this do anything? Is that anything? So that does something. Excuse me. So I take this and I put it there. And then that does nothing. Why? I'm just faking myself out with those grids. I wanted to try to make it so that I could see the ground. I wanted to add a quick ground texture. That's all I was looking for. So that you could tell if you're moving. And no, I'm not gonna spawn grass, despite the fact that I saw that I made this set of grass. Because the problem with this is that I have to separate them. I gotta keep them separated. So do I not have any other... Can I texture you with something? It says it has that. It's like it's... That's hard to see, but that I can see it. Oh, I can't see it there at all. So, okay, well then let's go into here. Oh, I don't think I have a checker background specifically anywhere. Can I just do a noise texture? That's too complicated. I just need something on the ground to determine if you are moving anywhere. That's literally all I need. So, because I don't think I saved it as checker background, did I? No. Because I saved it as this. That's the card back, and that's, yeah. So it's this, and then I just saved a version without any of those things. Yeah, I just did this. Okay, so now we're gonna just keep doing dumb, bad ideas, and then do that. Or rather, that. So, then we do export as a... Yeah, selected frame as a PNG. Well, because this will be an everlasting love for me. This will be the wrong thing, right? Okay, well, let's do... So, checker background. That's not what I wanted. No, the word's checker background, and then I wanted the word black on the end. There. Did that save? That didn't seem like it saved. So, go back to here. Checker background, and then I gotta refresh it every time. It did. It saved a version somewhere. So, sprites. Slap that in there. Let's see if that is visible. Sprite. Because it's pixels, point and none. And probably 64. Oops, it's not gonna matter. Punch. Okay, let's slap that in there. Okay, there we go. That is absolutely massive. So it was texturing it. It just didn't, the colors just didn't come out very well. Okay, so can I alter the material here? Tiling. Do like a 0.1? Is that a thing? That didn't do jack diddly squat. Why you not do anything? This tiling then? 10. Ah! 0.1. That is, I think, the opposite of what I wanted. So, 10. Wait, 10 didn't seem to... Nah! Why? Why you gotta be so dumb? No! That is what I wanted. Kind of. Why are you only tiling in the one spot? Ah, I never remember how to do textures. If I move this, it didn't help at all. -10? -1? Yeah, so I can put it in the middle, but it's not texturing across the whole thing like I want it to. Honestly, I want it to be even smaller than that. This is still Absolutely massive. Yeah, okay, so each of those is just absolutely huge. Why not tile across the whole thing, ya goof? There's like the button or something that I'm missing, right? Is it within the sprite? No. Why does this tiling do nothing? No, it clearly has this material. Yeah, which has this tiling. Excuse me, I want it to be across the whole thing. Okay, so... not a script. It shouldn't be that difficult. What am I missing here? Clamp to repeat. I thought there was a button. There, wrap mode clamp. There we go. Repeat. There we go. There we go. Okay. That's something. Yeah, okay, now you can tell that you're actually moving somewhere. It's kind of painful to look at, but that's okay for now. I just needed something. Yeah, kind of neat, kind of painful. Okay. So there is a punch, attack, and then there's not a grapple attack anymore because I disabled that. Wow, that just yeeted off into the distance entirely. Why does the jump have absolutely no power? I mean, the jump shouldn't even exist, but that's okay. Hi-ya! Okay. So now, ideally, I can get this part working now. So the player here has base stats and then has weapon. So base stats is what causes the Spawning of projectiles? Seems not great. So we'll slap a, okay, prefabs. Player capsule. Well, here I have it slapped under just the root. We're gonna do stats. We're gonna do a separate thing. Why is the scale wonky? Excuse me, what? Okay, so now scripts. Give me this. Oh no, none of that pulled over. Oh, and the prefab and stuff, the projectiles needs to pull over and stuff too. Oh, spawner is weapon, but I think the spawner is just a position. It's just, that's the thing that's supposed to be spawning the weapons, or the projectiles. Projectile and range trigger. Okay, these I think I can redo. Yeah, a lot of this I think I... Yeah. Start and oh, that's the main menu stuff. Okay, so it is just the projectile and this range trigger are the two other things I want to pull from this project. So projectile and range trigger. That's windfall, that is not this. So, prefabs, projectile and range trigger, which also have spherical lighter, projectile, also has a projectile script, and then a range trigger. Has a range trigger script. So did I pull those over? I pulled over some stuff. So scripts, projectile, and range trigger. I did pull this over. Okay. So theoretically, should be able to take this and this and this and move all of this stuff over. I don't know that I want to keep the zoom. It's really not going to be useful in this, but I don't think any of this is really going to be useful. I don't think any of this is really going to help me all that much. Like this whole thing I think I can redo. But just for the sake of having it someplace to start. Okay, main camera, weapon. Okay, let's just, you go here. This goes there. And we copy everything over. So range trigger is that. Area of effect apparently I don't have. Projectile. Oh, that one I want to reskin. So that's something else I can do this evening. Spawner being the position. So the left arm. Should probably switch the right and left arms, honestly, but whatever. For now, that's fine. the main this camera is the player camera there. And then these numbers. Okay, all these text meshes, I think I'm just not going to mess with. But that might cause this to explode because it doesn't have any text to attach to. But all of this is, I mean, literally all of this, I think I'm just gonna redo. Because this is a different project. This is a new project, but this will be a good start for a single evening. And then I will have all weekend to do stuff. Yeah, I guess the side. Well, it's because I don't want curves. I want the jagged voxels for this one. Because that's what I'm doing, is a voxel art style. Okay, so now this stats object has all this stuff. So when I hit run, it should explode. I would assume. I don't even have to hit run. That's the first person body. Funny how it's 8:30 and I'm like, all done. Sleepy time. I still got a drink I wanted to finish. Not that I should be. Well, if I just need to define a tag, then let's define that tag. So we go here. Add a tag. Tag it's looking for is area of effect. Okay, well, it's not exploding. Yeah, that definitely should be the other fist. Okay. So now we need to look at what in the heck that's actually doing. Oh no, I gotta actually debug my old code from... What year was that? That was many, many years ago. 23 minus 16. Because I don't want to do math right now. 7 years ago. Going from 7 years ago to see if that... Plus, this should not be... It should just have the stats in it. It should not be actually determining whether... Okay, first, why are all these public? Second, I could smash these all into... Oh, these are max and mins. Just why I broke them up a little bit, but... Wait, so is this text actually getting set anywhere? That's what I thought it would be doing, is it would be saying, hey, the text is exploding. Because it's not actually set anywhere, but... Okay, so there is a whole set of things. Okay, that's where it's actually setting the text. So it is trying to set it. Which I thought that it would, because I could do explode, but... Wait, that's comparing that tag. Wait, this is just this... Okay, wait. How am I actually shooting anything in this project? Head bob. I'm not actually using that anymore. And that is just a weapon that doesn't have anything attached to it. The only thing I saw was this base stats. Player input. Oh, there's a player input. That would be important. That would be telling me where the input's coming from. It's skill menu. Wait. That's not even what I clicked on. What I clicked on was player input, not skill menu. But skill menu does look like a necessary thing. Wait, where is skill menu if it's not in... Oh, wait, that's FPS. And then here. So did I pull that over already? I thought I pulled over all those first. So yeah, skill menu I did pull over. And then FPS, player input, and base stats and range trigger. Oh, I didn't pull over these. Oh, I just didn't pull over player input. And I don't think I pulled over spawn environment because that's wasn't working, and I'm also wanting to do something different with that anyway. Okay, so I think I just missed that player input script. So now I can, again, all of these against my better judgment. That's windfall again. Scripts for this new one. Okay, now, under here, I had a, it's because it's so small, player input script, with a skill menu. Prefab? Had to have been a prefab. No? Aha! Okay, this stuff. These are all the text objects. Probably should have been prefabbed. Okay, this I want to redo anyway. So what happens if I don't have that skill menu, though? Okay, but player input and base stats. So... that I might actually put here. I'll put the stats in its own object. But I might actually do player input here. Yeah, okay, so my weird dumb script with this and then this skill menu. Which may or may not cause it to explode. We shall see. I wanted to just shoot some kind of projectiles. And ideally I want to reskin the projectiles. Then I want to call it a night. Input button skill 1 is not set up. Okay, there's a way to copy that stuff over, right? Oh, that's using the old input stuff. Shoot. Oh, all of this is using the old input. Shoot. Okay, well, then I might have to redo that. Meaning I don't need... So this prefab, I don't want that player input then. So this can go a way. But I need a way to... Okay, that's a different player input thing. And this first person rigid body, that is how you move around. That is not what I want to do for controls. So then what do I call it? Instead of player input, it's... For maximum confusion, we'll call it, I guess, use skills or something. Because I don't really want to redo that old player input. Yeah, we're just going to do this for maximum confusion. It's again one of those just fly by the seat of your pants and then land where you land and realize, ruh-roh, raggy, this is all bad. So, definitely want this. Okay, and it does not need to be public. It can just be a serialized field. Okay, that's good. Actually, that's very good. I do like this. Oh, balls. Except this does not... keyboard.current. Yeah, I really should know the new input system. So this is current dot. Well, just fix this. Thank you. And then escape key dot is pressed. Again, this makes it so that it's not as. Okay, but that's good. Most definitely. because I do want to run a build. And then that's the skill menu, which I'm not messing with right now. It's jetpack, that's this. Skill.jump? Oh, that's for jumping specifically. Yeah, okay, this is the thing that I wanted. Just this. So this is, I guess not keyboard then, mouse dot. Yeah, so keyboard.current, mouse.current.delta. Yeah, okay. Wait, there's a... Yeah, mouse.current for the... when you right click. How am I doing the punching? How am I doing the punching? Oh, I already have that under there. It's like, 'cause I don't really need that. I was pressed this frame. Oh, is pressed versus was pressed this frame. No, I want it to be was pressed this frame. Okay, and I already have an escape under the punch button, which that's, again, feels like I should be, not right button, left button. Actually, no. Dot is pressed. I actually do want it to be just you hold down the button and you shoot. Oh, technically, it doesn't even need to be that. We'll leave that there for now. Again, as I do with everything, we'll leave that there for now and never clean it up later. As expected, but also disappointing. Oh, wait. So, prefab. You. So did I add? Oh, I haven't added the script anywhere. Yeah, that's because I never architect anything. I just sort of make it up as I go, and then hope I can architect it after the fact. Okay, I need you to stop being maximized. It's cool, but it's not necessary because right now I need to see if it's actually spawning projectiles, which I doubt. Oh no, you should have projectile. Meaning you should... Because apparently base stats is the one saying whether a projectile spawns or not. Okay, so this does not look like it's... That's most definitely working, but the... Okay, it did get added though, right? So if I look at this player capsule, there is a use skills, which has the stats, which has... Okay, but the skill in base stats. But this is not actually... Wait. So how are you... Does it spawn? Does this have a player? Because I think somewhere it's adding... So if I go start here, and then I go to the player, and then I go to the that's a skill. Skills. It has a skill. If I do the same thing over here, I don't think it's ever actually adding a skill. So it's not ever actually. Oh wait, so here. Yeah, the actual scene. Then the player capsule. Then down here. No. The stats. Skills is 0. So somehow this is adding 2 skills. Which I would presume is under spawn because it tends to be where I just put anything and everything. And I have a player target. So, I guess, target then? No. So the skill menu then? That's open and then start. So the player input? Let's toggle the skill menu. Let's do all that stuff. How am I doing this? Me from 7 years ago. How was I doing this? I'm clearly adding to the skills. There are no skills here. And I'm adding to them. Somewhere. Skill menu set active, active, skill menu open. That's for each. How is that getting initialized? That's spawn the wave, which spawns all that's spawn the environment. Wow, that's small compared to the nonsense I typically do. And there is no start or update stuff. It's only when you... So, basic menu. That's low level. What is this possible skill? Yeah, okay, this is not the selected skill. But this is when you actually have a skill, it does this stuff. Yeah, okay, this is the thing that is super long and convoluted and a bunch of nonsense. Is that all the scripts that are in here? That's all the FPS scripts. I looked at all those. And I looked at all that too. How are you initializing the first skill there? Spawn. Okay, environment doesn't have anything. You... Again, don't start with anything. You just sort of... You don't add a skill. Nothing, yeah, okay, that's not even being used. Excweeps me. I mean, I could just add a skill at the beginning, but somehow it's adding one. I would like to know how I did that. Okay, at this point, I just want to get something going. So, we're going to take the lazy route and do prefabs, player capsule, stats, and then add a component, skill. Okay, and then do you roll your own stuff at the beginning? Seed and then reset skill. You do, but I think the issue is you roll the skill based on these tolerances, right? So if I just look at a prefab for a skill, I don't have one. So does that mean there's a bunch of numbers inside of this on a skill? There he is. Wonderful. That's not great. Those should be shown in Unity, not in here. But that's whatever. So then theoretically I should be able to add one of these and say, oh, it just so happens to be this one down here. And then when I say use the skill, it'll roll something new. Oh, the skill doesn't have a base stats. That's okay, so something in there is spawning it then. You dumb? Except I can't seem to find it. No, not you. I mean, yes, you, but later. Once I figure this out. So the stats. The skill needs to have a base stats. You. And then this goes somewhere. Okay, wait, where is it getting set here? It's like, huh? There's no prefab for it. So who's setting it? Okay, so none of that stuff is in there. How are these getting made? I mean, the skill... I know the skill menu is adding to it. You have nothing in the skill menu either. But if I look at the skill menu now, it's got nothing. Okay. I need to open it, but it's this. It's when I go to the player and I go to the base stats and then I go to the skills. There's one there. So it's like, where are you getting that? Because I don't see like a on start, on add skill, but it's saying it's not. Okay, there's an add skill. But I copied everything over, right? Compare tag player. Oh, the tag is not player here. It was because it was attached to the base object there. Okay, so now let's see if that... It's because I separated things out a little more this time. Ooh. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, that was completely nonsense. And then, hey, 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 hey. Yes, completely dumb nonsense. Okay, so now I want to reskin the projectiles. So the projectile needs a different model, that model being whatever I make for a bullet in here, which I really just want to reskin a die, I think. Because I'm like, that looked like a good size. Where the dice went. It's a die face. It was like right at the... Oh, six-sided die. That's what I called it. Do I want it any smaller is the question. Oh, because I'm also changing the size of it, but it needs to be voxels. It needs to be voxels. It can't be. Everything else is voxels and pixels. It's gonna look out of place with a... Oh, and it's not like all the voxels are the exact same size, and they're all gonna get rotated funky and stuff too, so... So the question was, how do I do that again? It was save as, right? Yeah, this is save as. Okay, so we're just gonna do projectile. Holy balls. Here I am ready to go to bed at 9. I'm like, I've been going to bed at like... Okay, and I don't have a another projectile. And then I should probably hold these over, but that's later. And then we're gonna make this purely white. There we go. Save it. Oh, that was duplicate. So I didn't need to save it. Row. So six-sided die is still right there. Huh. And then projectile. There. And do I remember how to export? Because it's been a while since I messed with the magic of voxel. It's new prod export. Obj. Yes. Projectile, that's fine. And then in Unity, models. I really need to pull Magic of Voxel out of the downloads folder. Magic of Voxel. Export. That's gnome spinning. That's a police hat. Projectile. All y'all can go there. And then prefabs. Projectile. Actually, I can probably get rid of the sphere collider. And then do models projectile. Why is that at a different position? Okay, and that was what I was afraid of, is you need to be moved. So actually, give me these sphere stuff until I move this into place. Other way around. I lied. Also not. That's not going to be it either. That was terrible. Why is it not? It escapes me. There we go. Why is it not? Yeah, Magical Voxel is funky sometimes. At least pulling it into Unity is funky sometimes. Okay, that seems to be centered now. Okay, and I think I actually want it to be... We're just gonna slap it on here. And by that, I mean do a 3D cube. There. And then take the cube and get rid of this mesh render. And then shrink this by a certain amount that I don't know off the top of my head. Although, it doesn't matter if it's just a tad small. Probably better and a little more to the player's advantage. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So I think it's just dumping projectiles out of the player's face. Not entirely what I meant. These did not need to have colliders on them. That's cool though. Okay, it is dumping it out of the left hand, but the left hand needs to be... Okay. I needed to update... No. You. So the sphere collider was a trigger. Yeah. Oh! And you're doing this mesh render. You're not doing this mesh render. Shoot. So it's coloring the... Is this not coloring it? It's under base stats? That shouldn't be under base stats. Text mesh, skill, game objects. Oh, or maybe it's not a thing that I... That's not even being used, apparently. Skill that selected color. So take me to that. Where is this being used? There we go, get component mesh render. Let's just get component in children. Hopefully that, yeah, okay, this should not be, that's not messing with the characters. Okay, so. Oh, I never drank this. It's just a solid band of projectiles, you can't even tell. Pew 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 pew. Okay, but also the color is not pulling over. Why are you doing this? It is a mesh render. That's just gotta be. Yeah, mesh render in children. Boo. Boo, hiss, boo. I feel like I could just pull the mesh renderer over. Yeah, spawn projectile and then... Oh, if it... There we go. Wait, this is Tech Dog? Did not sound like a Tech Dog thing. Yeah, okay, now that's all Tech Dog. How deep am I? I'm in Tech Dog 4 now. Yeah, before it gets into the just weird long bits of silence and really cool experimental stuff, but definitely this. Well, I'm just looking for background noise anyway. Boo, hiss. It's just white. You suck. You suck. It's not what I asked for. Yeah, angry face. I just want you to add the color, you dumb. No, it's the selected color. Here? Where the dumb dad blasted mother flippin'? Here. Okay, what flippin' thing am I in? I'm in the wrong flippin' one. There we go. Okay, same dumb dad blasted mother flippin' idea. There. Okay. Let's see if that fixes it. Nope, I didn't think so. Why don't you want to attach the color to it, you dumb? No, it's clearly working. It's clearly making the... It's got stats, it's got an ability to do stuff. So it should have a color as well. It's black. No, it's a blue. Okay. It's got a selected color. So it's here. Why am I checking that? I mean, it's probably because it's saying, oh, I can't find it. But it should be setting the color to that selected color, which is clearly a different color. It's a new color. So it should be this blue. Screw you! Boo! That doesn't reset it. I want that blue. I want a color! I want that projectile to do the thing, you dumb. Hey, there's a different... There's a more interesting horizontal spread. But also, where is the color? Like, excuse me. This is where it's attaching the colors. Okay, just... It's making a copy of a projectile. And then get component in children, mesh render. Why are you not picking that up? So if I do get... So if I do the same thing here... It's the same dumb dad blasted idea as this. So here... You get the palette, the material here. And you change the color of it. It's a standard shader and stuff, so it should be. Just get the color and change it. I just want different colors. And then I'm done. Or I should probably just call it quits at this point. It's probably a better idea. Yeah, I could pass over that. It's clearly getting the rigid body, setting the velocity and the rotation and everything else, but it's not getting the component and children mesh render. It's doing everything else, is the confusing part. It's clearly doing everything else. But I thought get component in children did all of the... It goes all the way down. Because it is down here. It's not just in this child. It's in this child. Okay, I should just not mess with it. Well, I got this drink to finish. Now I'm getting distracted because I'm like, well, wait a second. How am I doing the... Oh, I do have these. That's jump, idle, dodge, dash, punch. Shoot, where's the punch? Project, prefabs, U. Gadgets. That's the grappling hook. Right click, animator.play, right punch. Well, how about you do the same thing? It's not gonna stick to... Wait. How was I doing the grapple? Because the grapple is what was having the arm just stick and stay. So... grapple. There we go. Started grapple animator.play left extend. Okay, that's really all I need. Is just going into gadgets and saying left click, well, left press, and then left button dot is pressed, and then yeah, is pressed. Animator.play left extended. And then there's probably a Yes, let's release this frame. Left retract. So, grapple. So left release. And then this is the retract. So now hopefully the hands will be working. Should be just staying extended. Oh, it's just repeating the... Well, if I do instead the was press this frame, then it'll play the lift extend, and then I don't... Well, idle's probably gonna It's gonna run over it, maybe. Aha! No, that works. That works exactly. Pew 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 pew. Probably a bit too many bullets, but... It feels good to get a project going. Well, looking like something. I just wish they had colors. Just like this little guy here that has colors. Yeah, then I need to pull animations to have them come after you as well. And then I need to have them spawn and everything, but that's I'm good for tonight. This was actually great. How did I wait? So, oh, it's the jump. The jump reset the thing. So I think I just need to get rid of jumping as an idea. That's really what it is. Oh. Kind of need to get rid of. Yeah, because this is all fine. This is all good. It's when you do a punch, and then that doesn't stay extended. This should not be affecting the left arm. That's okay, whatever. Okay, my brain's fried. I'm getting fried. So let's do a build. Whoopsie daisies. Yes, blessed bullet heaven. And then I think I want it, yeah, here. Yeah, and then I could start dumping it on like whatchamacallit. On TikTok and stuff. I haven't done a TikTok in a long time. And then I can also use this to make a YouTube video. I haven't done a YouTube video in a longer damn time. Okay, now drinks are all done. Then I can just do a build here. Call it a night. A pretty productive night, actually. In which I just steal stuff from my old self. Yeah, okay, but there's still a lot to do to get the... I need to spawn the characters, I need to get them attacking, I need to get them getting hit by stuff. Yeah, I need things to actually react to each other. And then XP and menus and all that stuff. So it's like, yeah, I got plenty of stuff to do. You know, like I said, this also should have. You suck. And it was something like Win Alt and then arrow. Or like tab. Win tab arrow? No. Damn it, what's the shortcut? You suck. I don't remember what the shortcut is. Okay, give me this again. And then I need the move full screen game to another screen. I looked it up before. What was the shortcut? Alt enter. Oh, this picked up that game capture. You didn't need to pick it up. There we go. Alt, Windows, left, right. Wasn't that what I was doing? Okay. Alt, window. To move a full screen game to another monitor, use the keyboard shortcut. Alt plus Windows plus left or right arrow. I don't want to set a new main display. I just want to move this to the other screen. I've done it before. You suck. I thought I could have sworn it was that. I don't really need to watch a video of it. Or maybe I do, I don't know. If I could learn new keyboard shortcuts, maybe not a bad idea. Okay, this is the top link. Well, maybe not top, but it's the top not sponsored, right? There wasn't a sponsored one for this though, right? Wow, why are you lagging out? What the hell? What is this? I'm not really gonna use that though. Let's drag the game window. Wait, what the heck? Where is the... Why are you giving me... Yeah, how do I move a full screen game to another monitor? What the heck? Like, why are you doing this? Alt enter. No, that's... You worked earlier! Why were you not working this time? Windows Shift and then the arrow keys. So not Windows Alt. What the heck? Why are you being so dumb? So Windows Shift and then arrow key. And Shift arrow. There we go. That's the one. That's all I wanted. Okay, now if I can hit R. That's why I want more colors and stuff. Because I really want to... Okay, so if I just have it do a reset when I press the button, that would be flipping great. Okay, if I could just have it do a reset when I do that. Okay, if I have it do a reset when I do that. Actually, this should be reticle as well. Okay, I don't need you anymore. Because you're my new reticle. Well, I've really fat fingered that nonsense. Okay, so, well, I really fat fingered that nonsense. Okay, wow, I really fat fingered that nonsense. Wow, I really fat fingered that nonsense. I don't really want to do a scene manager on this, so do I have a menu script? I don't think I have that. Should I add that now? Or do I have that somewhere? I guess we'll add that now. So I guess this can stay here for... No. I don't need that just yet. So now let's add a menu script then. So I can add a reset button and then that'll look like it's a little more visually interesting because the projectiles will look different, the characters will look different. So add a script. It's not main menu, but it's fucking... I'll just redo all of this later. And by that, I mean I'm gonna forget about it entirely and just kind of have nonsense everywhere, but that's fine. I don't... Yeah, was press this, but not mouse. This. Basically. I can do that. That's good to know. Oh, that's probably not a great restart key, just because... Okay, so can I do a tilde key? Is that... Okay, wait. Actually, so tilde... How the fuck do I spell that? Or do I just do this? That's totally not it either. How the fuck do I even get over to that? That's apostrophe? Left apple key? What the heck is that nonsense? Let's just do one. So is that one key? Digit one key? Okay, fuck you, I guess that's not the right thing, or maybe it is. It just doesn't have a fucking scene to load, so the scene name is... I don't think I even called the scene anything. Okay, fuck. So how the fuck did it even make a build of this? So how did it even make a build of this shit? Sample scene. Probably should have renamed it or saved it as something else. So, sample scene, and I don't remember what load scene mode. Smapple scene. And fucking, I don't know. So just give me that, cause I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think I need like kind of crazy or anything, so I don't know. I don't think I need it very crazy or anything, so I don't know. I don't really need it that crazy or anything, so I don't know. I don't really need it that crazy or anything. Where did it go? There it is. That's fine, that's all I need it for. Okay, where did it go? Okay, actually this I can test right here, so let's do that first before I run another build. Okay, it's 9:30. Yeah, that's definitely a good time for me to say maybe I'll think about going to bed, but why in the fuck are you not doing anything? You suck. Why in the fuck? It's not the R key. It's because I don't want it to be the R key, because it's gonna be... I'm not going to remember to remove that. I'm not going. Is there another key that would be better? Okay, so then I could do this. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba da ba da ba 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 ba. Ba da ba da ba da ba 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 ba. Ba da ba da ba da ba 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 ba. Ba da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Boy, it would be great if it were different colors, but I can do that tomorrow or the next day 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 or the next day, because I'm an idiot who decided to not have a job. But then again, I'm gonna die at some point, so might as well try to be happy when I can. Here I am thinking about I want to mess around with shaders and menus and stuff, and it's like, this is a week-long project. This is not this evening, not just today. It's not just a couple hours today. It's every day, the whole week. Every day, all day, the whole week. Okay. So now we do a nice bar. Then we shoot this guy in the face. Wow, that's slow. Yeah, I was like, it should be doing that. Oops. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, whatever, it's bad, but doesn't matter. It's something. Bop. 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 There we go. Okay, it's stuff to fix. Stuff to do, stuff to fix. Lots of stuff to do, lots of stuff to fix. The character runs faster than the bullets. Doesn't really help you much. Sort of just painful. Okay, so does that work for... I can do a full video tomorrow. That's just a video. Some kind. I can just call it quits. So this didn't reset my progress on... I was on TechDog 74. I remember that. So even if this did reset it too. Which TechDog am I on? I think I do like Tech Duck 4 the best. There's one of these ones that I really enjoyed, and I still haven't come across it. Okay, I'm just calling it a night, so. Bye-bye, good night, thanks for stopping by. I'll be around the rest of the week working on this project, so. Bye.